Goodluck Jonathan's potential rerun bid for the presidency in 2027 has sparked intense debate and concern among Nigerians. The speculation surrounding his candidacy is driven by various factors, including his perceived humility, commitment to peace, and willingness to exit power gracefully in 2015. These qualities have earned him respect across Africa, particularly in the north, where he enjoyed significant support during his presidency. However, there are constitutional issues surrounding his eligibility. Let us watch Monday UBANI, a senior advocate of Nigeria, as he takes us through the legal position.
I want to say this with a caveat that my personal opinion, the legal interpretation of the eligibility of the former president clearly is not a validation, whatever opinion that I express is not a validation of whether I want him to run for the presidency of Nigeria 2027. Now, I'm only looking at it from the legal perspective. You are very correct that as far back as 2022, even after the fourth alteration of the Constitution, there has been a judicial pronouncement that affirmed the fact that President Jonathan is clearly eligible to run. We recall that in 2010, he came in to complete the tenure of the late Musa Yar'Adua's presidency, and he was naturally sworn in. But it is not by election, it's clearly by disposition of the law. Complying with Section 146 of 1999 Constitution is by operation of law. It was in 2011 that he ran for a proper election in which he won, 2011 to 2015, and he was sworn in. I think even in 2015, when he wanted to recontest, somebody went to court. There is this in Joko that went to court here in Abuja, FCT High Court. And one Justice Oni Sangia, yes, one Mudashiri, ruled that the president then is eligible to run, and that there's nothing that has actually that's going to stop him from running, that the former oath that he took in 2010 was not by virtue of election, but by virtue of succession, that he succeeded the former president. And so there is nothing that actually we should preclude him from running. But there was an alteration of the Constitution, what we call the fourth alteration in 2017, that came into operation in June in 2018. Now, by virtue of decided authorities by the Supreme Court, law at anywhere in the world is prospective, is not retrospective. You don't enact a law and begin to take away vested right or existing right or impose new obligation, when the person at the time that situation took place was not aware of the existence of a law. So every law is prospective, every law. The commencement date of any law is from the day it is signed into law. A bill is signed into law, it becomes operational. And so if the law does not expressly include the provision that it is retrospective or retroactive, you cannot in any way interpret the law to be retroactive.